Hey y'all, this is Rachelle and welcome back to my channel, Rachelle Budgets. Today we're going to be setting up my budget for the month of April. Okay y'all, so I know it has been a minute, it's been a while since I've been on here with a budgeting type video or any video in general, but let me just say I'm back. The month of March was a doozy for me, and leading into the month of April as well. If you're new to my channel, let me just say welcome. If you are a return subscriber, welcome back, and thank you for supporting my channel. So let me just explain a little bit of why I have been absent here. So last month, March the 7th, I had oral surgery. I was out of work for three weeks, and so my surgery was on March the 7th. I went back to work on March 28th, and I still have follow-up appointments. It's going to be a process. I had some implants put in, and if you guys know anything about the implant procedure, it takes a while, about 4 to 6 months for that whole procedure to be done or to be complete. So I think this is, let's see, March the 7th. I think I'm about, I don't even know y'all, like 6, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 weeks post-op. So today is the 16th that I'm filming this video. Hopefully it should post tomorrow, Sunday. Well, I don't know if I want to post it on Easter Sunday. So look for it on the 18th. Yeah, this will go up on the 18th. I don't think I want to post a video on Easter Sunday, but I don't know. It may go up tomorrow. It may go up Monday. I'm not sure. So anyway, I am 6 weeks post-op, and I have an appointment Tuesday the 19th, and then I have the next phase of my process on the 23rd, and then so on and so forth. So it has been a bit of a journey for me. I had to have like bone grafting, and you know, guys, it was just a whole big ordeal. So much so that it affected me being able to film, being able to talk, just keeping up with our expenses, or like tracking our expenses, which is why you haven't seen one of those videos in a while, and just like checking in with y'all. And whenever I show y'all like the sinking funds aspect of this month's budget, you will see that as well, because I mean, this was a very, very, very expensive surgery, but I needed to have it done. So, I mean, I had it done. So when the doctor or the oral surgeon gave me the cost and everything, minus what insurance was going to pay, that's what we paid. But it turns out that, I don't know what happened. They put the wrong code in or something. And then I needed to have more money before I could get the procedure done. I didn't want to take out a loan. I didn't want to do like the care credit at the oral surgeon's office. So I went into our sinking funds and almost depleted all those sinking funds. So you will see that I have to basically start all the way over. Some of them I didn't touch, but for the most part, the majority of them pretty much are depleted. So, I mean, that was enough in itself. Very, what's the word? Disappointing that I had to do that, but it is what it is. So here we are. I wanted to let y'all know, I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys. I don't want to hide anything or fake anything with y'all. I just want to let y'all know what's going on and why, you guys haven't seen me on here or Instagram. So I've already gone in and pretty much set up the month of April. But y'all, what I did was when I went in and put down the bill due and the credit card due stickers, and by the way, these stickers, the credit cards and the bill due stickers, are from a pink cloth, and her Etsy shop and her website will be linked below if you want to check out her shop. I put them on the wrong days, y'all. I put them on the wrong days. I was saying to myself that this was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I did this without even having my date dots down, because I know some days are really bill heavy and I will have to have multiple bill due and credit card stickers on one day. So I know that our rent and these bills here are not due on the 31st, they're due on the 1st. So essentially I have our bills due or showing due a day ahead than they are due. But here's the thing, that's a good thing, because I'll be ahead of the curve, so to speak. A lot of our bills are automatic draft, so it's going to pull anyway. Some of them are manually. But anyway, I went ahead and put those stickers down. And as you can see here, I put down the total amount and if it's paid and what the bill is. I come in once a bill is paid or once it comes out, or if when I manually pay it, I'll come back to this page and I check it off. All right. So I keep this planner out and open on my desk here, and I check it. I check our account every day just for fraud and things like that. And I did catch something last month. Somebody tried to do some fraud, or no, they didn't try, they did. They bought something for like $800, a laptop from Sam's Club. And a good thing that the email came to me, and I was just checking my emails. You know how you get the email alert on your phone. So I was in the bed looking at my phone, and I saw that, and I was like, let me just check this out. And I saw that, and I was like, I called my husband. I said, did you buy a laptop from Sam's? He was like, no. So I immediately canceled that order, because the good thing is it happened that day. So I canceled the order. Then I immediately went to my Sam's Club app and I changed my password, and then I called the bank, and they sent me out. They put in to send me out a new card. So I had to relearn that card number, expiration date, the CVV number, all that good stuff, right? So I learned all of that, so I'm good. Had to go in and change everything in the systems, or all of my different cards and things like that were going to be coming due. Automatically I have to go in and change all that stuff. And then next day, I think I called Sam's Club and put in a report. So y'all, as you can see, March has been, or was a month, and April is a little better, but we're still trying to bounce back and recover. So all that to say, here we are. This kit here that you see is a kit from Life in Envelopes. It's called her Lucky Kit, and I think she's retiring this kit too. Her shop will be linked in the description box also. So y'all, I am a PR friend for Life in Envelopes. Jennifer, she is the sweetest person. And for me being a PR friend of hers, she gave me a coupon code for you guys to share with y'all to shop on her site, or to shop her on Etsy. And that code is YouTube15. All this that I'm speaking about will be listed in the description box, okay? So let me just show y'all this beautiful kit. So, oh, and I think this is one of her kits that she's retiring. I think she's going to retire at the end of this month. But don't wait on that. Go over and check out her shop, okay? Before, if you want it, and before it's no longer available. So, with her kit, you get the thick washi here. The April and the 2022 do not come with the kit. I purchased those separately. Then you get this washi here at the bottom. You get the goal this month, and this long strip here, you've got some budget headers here, expense trackers, cash envelopes, and then you get the meal plan sheet here. I don't ever use the meal plan. I may start later, but I don't know. Right now, I'm not using it. So, flipping over to the weekly budgets. So, I know y'all that I am behind, and the month is halfway over. But what we're going to do is put this down anyway. So let's do this. I want to go ahead and put it down while I'm on the same corresponding page. That way I don't have to flip back to it. Okay. So I'm just going to alternate. But so y'all, how have y'all been doing? How has everyone been? I told y'all about me. What about y'all? How have y'all been? Did y'all have any life-altering things happen? Or has it just been peachy keen? You know what? And, you know, life happens. You know, it really does. And I could be all upset and everything about having to dip into our sinking funds, or I can just take life by the horns and just keep going. What is it? What is the saying? When life throws you lemons, make lemonade. So that's what we're doing. That's what we have to do, right? You can't just give up and, you know, stop living, right? So anyway, this color is a little bit off, but it's not as dark. The background is not as dark as that budget sticker over there is, but you know what? It's all good anyway, you know? So we have those down, and now we're gonna flip to, what I typically do is, are there 5 weeks in the month of April? Let's see, because I typically do my weeks from, like, I'll start the first full week. So this week here would be April, and let's just write this down. This is going to be April the 3rd through, because I go Sunday through Saturday. So this is going to be week 1, 4/3 through 4/9. Okay, this is week 2, and this is 4/10 through 4/16, which is the week we're in now. And then we have week 3, which is 4/17 through 4/23. Yeah, I hate writing on that coil. And then we have week 4, which is 4/24 through 4/30. All right, so we just have the 4 weeks here. Now, if you count the Fridays, I get paid every Friday. If you count the Fridays, the first Friday of the month starting on the 1st. So I essentially got paid we'll get paid 5 times in the month of April, but I don't count that there are 5 weeks because I count the full weeks. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this page here using my Tombow permanent adhesive. I am going to glue this page here together. Just going to glue it down because I don't want to keep flipping to that page there. So let's do this as best we can. All right. So when we flip, we have, let's go back over. So we've got our April monthly pages here. We have week 1, which is 4/3 through 4/9. Then we have our cash envelopes here. Budget week number 2, 4/10 through 4/16. Then our cash envelopes here. Week 3, budget week 3, 4/17 through 4/23. Cash envelopes breakdown sheet. Week 4, budget week 4, 4/24 through 4/30, and then our cash envelope sheet. And then it flips right next, or the next page is our expense tracker. All right, so we're going to come in and put these down. And y'all, I did not do this last month at all, but I will come in and do our expense tracker for last week and for this week. And I'll probably combine that into those 2 weeks into one video. The month of April is a pretty busy one for us. We have my daughter has a competition today, later on today. Last month, spring basketball started, which is AA. If you guys are into basketball, so AAU started. My son plays high school basketball because he is a freshman. So this was his first year playing high school basketball. So what I'll probably do too is glue these down, because yeah, I only need the 4 weeks, but I really don't like to do that, to glue anything down. Don't like to do anything permanent until the time comes, because what if I, need these sheets for something? I don't know for what though, but I just don't want to glue that down. It just looks like it's just too much for right now, so I'm not going to do it, okay? I'm going to leave those sheets as they are. So I have all 4 of our expense tracking sheets ready to go. I just have to come in with the dates and everything, the transactions, the totals, and put those here on these pages. So you have week 1, week 2, week 3, and then week 4. All right. So essentially, my Budget by Paycheck, the Budget Mom workbook, is set up for this month. Okay. Okay. Just so it hangs up a little bit at the top. Okay, y'all, so we're done with that. But y'all, like I was saying, this month is a busy month for us. We're wrapping up our cheer season for competitive cheer. My daughter does competitive cheer and high school cheer. So competitive cheer goes year round, one season to one season, right? But the new cheer season starts in June. Competition season doesn't start until November or December is when the first competitions start. But then our last competition of the season is in Orlando, Florida, and it's called the Summit. So that's what we're preparing for now. Okay, y'all, so I have here my Erin Condren Monthly Planner, and it's just a monthly planner. It's got my name, my YouTube name here, Rachelle Budgets, and this is where I keep where I do our manual budget. Okay, so you can see here where I have our sinking funds, my budget here, weekly check-in. So that's where I do this, and I like doing this, and I'm going to keep doing it. So, somebody asked me, why do you have two budget planners? Well, I use them for different purposes. My Budget Mom workbook, that is where I do our weekly budget breakdown, and I track our expenses. Now, tracking the expenses means anything that's bought, right? Anything that's bought using the money that I stuff in my cash envelopes. So that's what that is, okay? And in this one, I like using stickers. So I have here this sticker kit from Sarah Marie Stickers. I have sinking funds, transaction log. I have the weekly check-in, the April budget, and then the thick washi here. And I don't think I got enough thick washi, but we're gonna roll with it anyway. I thought I ordered 4 of these. I guess I didn't though. So anyway, this is my key here for when I highlight and track the expenses over in the Budget Mom workbook. I just have it here. Well, I need to put it over in that other workbook. But y'all, I'd like to put this here and track our expenses or put everything down in this workbook or in this planner because for one, I have the sinking funds over here. Let's see, I'm trying to see how it's been a while. So I have my weekly check-in over here and then my budget over here. So let's do this. Y'all, how did I not buy 2 of those sheets? I don't know, but I didn't. So anyway, I'm gonna put this down. And with this being so thick, I should have cut it down some. That way I don't lose. You know what? I just had an idea. And that way I can essentially have the 4 sheets that I need. So let's do this. I'm going to grab my ruler here. And I'm going to grab my slice tool. And we're going to half these and make them into what we need. Okay. So that way I don't take up too much of the lines there, because I figured out, like when I first started doing this, that these were so thick, it took up a couple lines and I need those lines. And it's not going to be perfect, but you know what? It's going to work for what I need it to do. Let's do this. So did I finish telling y'all that this, we're in AAU season, spring ball. Ooh, that is perfect, y'all. That is perfect. So my son plays high school ball and what is this? My budget. He plays high school and AAU ball. So essentially, it's just like my daughter does high school cheer and competitive cheer. Well, you know what? It's still, I don't care. I'm going to put it down regardless, because it still came down. Now I'm just losing that 1 line versus 2 that I was losing earlier. All right, and then we're going to put here, let's put this one here. This is going to be my weekly check-in page. Y'all, if it seems like I'm bouncing all over the place, it's because I am. I think I was telling y'all about my son playing AAU basketball and high school basketball. Then I was telling y'all before that about cheer and how, you know, we're getting ready to go or, you know, finish our season, and then in June, then we'll start up with the next season. Okay, I need my transaction log here. I'm just setting these up first, and then I'll come back in and I'll write down everything. So let's do this. I don't even know if I need this though, y'all, because I was saying when I was planning out everything, I was saying that so for the transaction log is for whenever I do spend anything out of our sinking funds. So I want to be able to log the money's going in or the money's going out of that fund. But since I had to deplete that fund, although some funds, I don't even know if, let's put this down. What am I doing? I don't even know if I even need this now. Should I bring this up? Even though that tail of that G is right there, going to be over it. I don't know. Where are my tweezers? So anyway, yeah, I don't know if I'll need this. If y'all hear that, I don't think that's our yard being mowed. I think that's our neighbor's yard being mowed. I think he's mowing the yard. So it just says description. Okay, we have that down. And then sinking funds. We're going to put this down. Okay, so that worked out perfectly. Now I don't have to buy some. It's a good thing that I did not buy that sheet, because now I don't have to buy 2 of those sheets. Just buy the one and just cut it down, cut it in half. So again, let me try to start this off again. And maybe I need to bring that down some. I think I may just cut off the tips. Y'all, I am doing something different, so we're gonna see how it works. So just bear with me. How can I cut this? Let's see. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. I know it says sinking funds. I don't need to do that one. But I do need to do some of this on this weekly check-in page, because there is a little bit of overhang. Okay. And it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, no, it's not that bad. All right, y'all. So, and then, where are my sinking funds sheet? So, let's do this. I'm gonna put this here at the bottom. Let's see, how did I do February's? I think I may need to just put it over here on the backhand side. So right now I am going to leave this here on the sheet, and when we get to that, then I'll come in and get it off of here and put it down. So, but for right now, we're done with the transaction log sheet. And let's see. Now let's go back to the weekly check-ins. And when I do my transaction of tracking my expenses, I track eating out, gas, groceries. I don't think I do rider. Let me see. That's not up to date because I did a change. Oh, I do eating out, gas, groceries, household, and miscellaneous. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not tracking my puppy, so I'll just write that in, you know, if it comes out of another fund. So essentially I'm tracking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories. So let's do this. Okay, let's put this down. And y'all, this kit is so pretty. So pretty. Now, I'm gonna have to lift this Y also because I don't want to, I just don't like how it looks if I skip the line. Even though I'm not doing a weekly check-in for this week one, I just don't like how it'll look. Okay, so that's spent. Okay, so then if you count 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I need to start it here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll start it here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've started getting into Sarah Marie kits. They are so pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start this one here. I don't think that there's a 4th or 5th week, so I'm not going to put that one down. Okay. And all right, so we have that there. Now we have all that down. I'm going to come over here to my April budget side, and we're going to put the information in for this side here. Let's put this first strip here, the income type, estimated, actual, and plus or minus. So let's bring these up. The 2 tails. So hopefully, guys, after this month is done over, we can get back on track with our savings and checking in and everything, because like I said, with my surgery and everything, it was just, I don't know, a lot. And then with cheer starting and everything. So for the income type, and I am using this Pentel Energel metal tip gel ink pen in the 0.7. All right, so for our income types, we have me. I'm just gonna put my name, so Rachelle. I'm gonna put my husband, Dion, and then I'm gonna put other. I'm not gonna put like our estimated or our actuals. I will, but I just won't do it on camera. I don't think you guys have to know exactly what we bring in. It's just something that, I don't know. He kind of jokingly said something about me putting his business out there. I don't think he, you know, he wasn't upset or anything, but you know, there's truth in all jokes, right? So I said I can still do my videos and not put out there, you know, what he makes or whatnot. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna draw here the lines. Like so. Essentially, what I want to show you guys is how we do our budget, how I didn't draw any lines over here, how we do our budget, and you know, when we're doing our check-ins and things like that. And I don't think that there just has to be like income numbers. That scared the mess out of me, y'all, seriously. I'm gonna bring it all the way down. So let's just do this. Are you ready? What time is it? So, I was saying all that and I forgot to put in like the categories. So let's just do this, y'all. It's been a minute, so let's do this. I'm gonna use my ruler here to guide me so that way I'll stay in the lines. So the first category is eating out. So let's do this. Okay, so we've got our categories written out, and okay, I'll come in with one of these and put this down. Like right here, just as a break. Okay. So we've got our weekly check-in page done, and then next is on our budget. So I like to come in and do is put in our expenses, the variable and the fixed. We'll put in the total for each one, and then put this down here in total potential savings and total potential savings and total actual savings here at the bottom. We won't know that until the end of the month, right? All right, y'all, so let's finish up this budget setup. Went to my daughter's competition last night or yesterday afternoon, and got home. Well, they won. Got home and watched some. The plan was to finish this up, but ended up watching a movie, or more or less falling asleep on the movie with my husband, and didn't do anything. So here we are to finish up this video. So let's see here. We're not doing the transaction log, but we are going to set up, let's see. Okay, I think we're here, the April budgeting part. So we have our total expenses, or no, total income. And like I was saying before, I will put our estimated and actual income amounts in other, but I'm just not going to share that. And then I'll total up everything. And so let's go ahead. I think I want to come in and put this here just to break it up. I think I want to do that, and just to add some pink. This kit reminds me of like thunder or lightning. That's what it reminds me of. So for April. All right, and we are going to come in. Let's see, how did I do it for February? Okay. We're going to put down the variable expenses here on the left. I hope I have enough room. And then we'll come in and do our fixed expenses here on the right hand side. Now on the right, the fixed expenses is what I'm worried if we'll have enough room for, because we do have a lot of fixed expenses. So we're going to start here with our variable. I don't know, y'all, I may not have enough room here for my fixed expenses, but we're going to come in, where's my pen, and write in all of our variable expenses. So under variable expenses, we have water, And I'm going to say the budget amount is going to be $150. And then we have TXU, which is our energy. I'm going to say $275. Spectrum, which is our home phone, cable, and internet. And that did go up on us because we had a promotion that had expired March the 11th. So it went up from what it was for the 12 months prior. I did try to call, or I did call to try to see if they could apply some other type of promotions to get it back down to what it was. And ultimately they said that we still had some discounts on our plan, but not just the same one. So I'm looking at that to see if I want to make some changes or just let it stay as is. So groceries, I said 400. Eating out, 200. Gas, 200. Sinking funds for this month is only going to be 200. Savings challenges, 198. My wax is 60. Nails, 50. Tolls, 50. And then unbudgeted. All right, so let's go ahead and I think I want to put the total there. I'm trying to see how I did it. Okay, yeah, I'll just do the total. Like so. And we're going to come in and just draw our lines. Okay, so let's add these up. So water, 150, 275, 300, 400, 200, 200, 200, 198, 60, 50, and 50 for a total of $2,083. Okay, so I didn't put anything for the unbudgeted category because I don't want to put anything there, but I will put it in the actual column, okay, when that time comes. Now for our fixed expenses, we have rent, and that is I'm just going to put down what they are, then I'll come in and draw my line. So we have rent, we have Netflix, Canva, Facetune, Epidemic Sound, Chegg, Google, our cell phones, iTunes, our life insurance, auto insurance, IRS. I'll be so glad when this is done. Ally, and hopefully it'll be done next year. Writer's Pup Box, Writer's Well Plan. I'm thinking about stopping this, but I just think that the minute I stop, something's going to happen, and where he's going to have to go in, and it'll be astronomically higher than what it would have been if I had his well plan. So that's why I haven't canceled it yet. Our rental insurance, Disney Plus, and then Wix. Okay, so let's put, and I still went over to the side. I can't write in a straight line, y'all, to save my life. So we're gonna put this here. All right, now let's come in and draw our lines. And so that I don't, or I'm not filming this video late next month, when I'm done with this, I'm going to turn around and film May's budget. Go ahead and prep that and set that up. Okay, so our rent each month, it went up from $18.05 to $19.80. Now, before y'all gasp, I know that is a lot. $19.80, and it's more than a lot of people's mortgages. Let me tell you, it's more than our old mortgage was, $21.64, and I'm tired of paying it. So my husband is a teacher by day, and he's a realtor in his free time, extra time, whatever you want to call it. So he's a teacher, been a teacher for 21 years, and then he's been a realtor for, I know, at least, let's see, I know at least 10 years. But being a teacher, you can't always do the things that you need to do as being a realtor, being full time. So he's slowly trying to transition from teaching into real estate. So he's looking, I said all that to say that he's looking for us land right now to purchase, so that here in the next couple of years we'll be able to build. So, but you know how everything is right now with the cost of inflation. I was gonna say on the rise, but up. So Canva is $12.95. So y'all, we haven't built or bought since we've been in Texas, because we didn't want it. Okay, where we're living at now is really a really nice area. The kids' school is like 2 minutes away. Even when they went to middle school or elementary school, middle school, elementary, intermediate, and then high school, everything was like in the neighborhood. And where we're living at, it is so overpriced. We didn't want to buy over here. Now, when you look at that, it's like, okay, you have wasted all this money here because you didn't want to buy. Well, we took a lot of things into consideration. We didn't want to be locked down, so we just said, you know what, let's just rent. And when the kids get of a certain age, and then we're better established, we'll go ahead and try to buy again. So that's why we're renting and haven't bought yet. But trust me, I hate this. But it is so high over here. And then if we were to move out of this school district, then, you know, you run the risk of not being able to have your kids in this school. So that's the dilemma that we've been in, and which is why we've continued to rent in this area and pay the higher rent price. So moving on, Facetune is $8.65. And y'all, these are subscriptions that I use for my YouTube channel. Now I do have a planning YouTube channel, and it's called Rachelle's Plans, and that's really what I use the Canva, Facetune, Epidemic Sound for. And I probably need to move these over to my credit card, so that way, you know, I'm paying it every month anyway. And that's what I'll probably do now that I'm talking out loud. Just move this over to my credit card and then just pay the card back off, or pay these amounts each month. Chegg is for my daughter that's in college. She uses, this is a study platform, so she uses this, and we pay that every month. Google, $3.19, because I need extra space. I don't know why, but I just do. Cell phone is $400. I'm gonna put $400, but I mean it fluctuates between, like, I want to say like $380 to $400. So iTunes, $10.81. That's for my middle daughter. She wants to have iTunes, but I'm thinking that I may make her pay that cost. Life insurance is $109.35. Just to give her some added responsibilities. She doesn't work per se a steady job. Now during the summer and somewhat of the school year she was working, but $10.81, I don't think that's too steep for her to pay. So we may be taking that off and having her pay that. Auto insurance, what is it? Where is it? $450. IRS is $200. Ally, $459.18. Pup box is $31.39. I've been toying with the idea of getting rid of that one also, but he gets some good stuff in his pup box every month, like chew toys and treats that I would not otherwise know about. Bank of America. It's $35, but since it's $35, but I normally pay $100, but I'm gonna keep it at $35 because that is what the amount is, and if I pay more, then I just pay more. Rental insurance, $28.13. Disney Plus is $8.63, and then Wix is $23.81. Now Wix, we have that because we have a nonprofit, and for the website is $23.81 per month. So $19.80 plus $21.64, $12.95, $8.65, $15, $16.18, $3.19, $400, $10.81, $109.35, $450, $200 for $59.18, $31.39, $35.95, $35, $28.13, $8.63, and then $23.81 gives us a total of $3,849.86 for our fixed expenses for the month. So for total variable and fixed, we've got $2,083 plus $3,849.86. So for a total for all of our bills each month, we need to bring in at least, did I put cheer on? I didn't put cheer. I knew it was something else. How did I leave cheer off, y'all? So this just went up plus $350. So $6,282.86. I gotta put cheer on here. How did I miss cheer? Because I didn't have it over here. Okay. I'm going to put it right here, cheer. And it's $350. So let's just wipe this out. And y'all, it's okay to make a mistake on your budget. Nobody's budget is perfect. I mean, I haven't seen it. If you see one out there, let me know. So I'm going to now just total all this. Okay, so now the new total is $4,199.86. Okay, so add that. 4199.86 plus 2083 gives us a grand total of $6,282.86. So, yeah, so whenever I get ready to close out our budget for the end of the month, then I'll come in and fill in the actual amounts compared to the budgeted amounts on our variable expenses and get that total. And then that way I can see what our total potential savings are. Okay. And I think that's going to be it for this video, because I want to come in and do a separate sinking funds video just to update y'all on that. So yeah, y'all, that is it. We've got our April budget set up in my Erin Condren Monthly Planner. We've got our variable and our fixed expenses. Then we have our weekly check-in. We got a transaction log, and the transaction log is for anything that is spent out of our sinking funds. I'll come in here and write down the categories, the beginning and ending balances of our sinking funds, so that way we know where we're starting at for the month of April. And then that is it, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, getting to see how our budget looks for the month and what we have going on. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Rachelle Budgets. And thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.